Some of you may know about my experience with sciatic nerve pain. I have a couple videos explaining my experience with this. Since my sciatic, my body has some issues dealing with regular natural movements. The sciatic nerve from my lower back to my left leg caused some muscles on my lower back to be very sore and painful. When I do certain movements like bending, one muscle on my pelvic or waist becomes very uncomfortable, which prevents me from continuing with the bending movement or motion. Sometimes I have to readjust my body in the middle of the movement, like if I'm picking up something from the floor, to be able to continue with the bending to pick up whatever it is I'm picking up. This is the reason I've eliminated a couple exercises in my regular routines, like weighted squats and some other things. I have a video where I mentioned that. If I have to keep adjusting and readjusting my body in the middle of certain exercises, it is very dangerous. The body needs to be locked in during any exercise movement. So bending has been completely out of my exercise movement. Bending has become very difficult for me. Eventually, I need to do those basic functions. I need to do some exercises to bring those functions back. There are other issues I'm dealing with, but for the purpose of this video, I will mention only this problem that I'm facing. So, the other day, I came across someone doing Sissy squats with a band. I've been doing other kind of squats with a band, but not the Sissy squats. Ever since I saw the video, I cannot remember who I saw doing it, but I saw that video and it was like perfect time for me because I need to improve and start doing squats. So ever since I saw the video, I've included it in my leg exercise. I've done it actually two ways. The first one is I tie the band somewhere that is very sturdy and that will be hard to move. Okay? Then I put the band between my knees. Once I have it there, I take a couple steps back away from where the band is tied up. The farther away you move, the harder it will be to do the squatting movement. The band will try to pull you. So you're trying to resist that. So that's why I really like this. Once you have the band between your knees, slightly spread your legs approximately shoulder width. So now you will have two forces against you. The first one, which I mentioned, the band will try to pull you. And the second one is you have to try to keep the band stretched. That's very important because the muscles, the inner muscles, the adductors are working really hard to keep the band stretched, and all the outer, the abductors, all of them are working. If you do the movement very slowly, you will feel it on your quad and glutes. Another way that I've done it is to do everything that I've mentioned before. Instead now, the band is below your knees. Before, it was slightly above your knees. Now it's below the knees. And you do the same thing that I mentioned. Move back a little bit. Spread your legs slightly, shoulder width, and then you do the movement. And if you want to increase the resistance with this, you can do it in two ways. One, like I mentioned, is to move back, further away from where the band is tied up or anchored. Or you could add some weight on your quad once you are in the sitting position. Or you just hold on to the weight on both hands. So I hope this helps. It's something that someone have done and I came across it and I've been doing it and it feels good, especially with my condition. I cannot do weighted squat, so I thought I'll share this with you. So thanks for watching.